SMT Nation, we back. We've got an article here, and it's titled T-Mobile signs on for Digital Bridges MGM Gamble. All right, this could be good news for T-Mobile, and I think more so for the customers of T-Mobile. Mike Dano, I'll go ahead and link the article, lightreading.com. Some of Mark Ganzi, I'm guessing that's the MGM guy, puzzle pieces are starting to fall into place. The latest T-Mobile announced a new networking agreement with Extenet Systems, one of the many networking companies owned by Ganzi's Digital Bridge, that involves updating and expanding its 5G network across select sports, entertainment, hospitality, and transportation venues. All right, guys, I really like the sound of this. This could be something good here. The agreement covers the massive new network that Extenet is building in roughly 24 properties owned by MGM Resorts International across the U.S. A massive casino resort operator, MGM, said in September its agreement with Extenet will help expand 5G services for nearly 200,000 visitors daily, eliminating dead zones and increasing reliable access to apps, maps, and other high-tech capabilities that complement MGM's complementary or exemplary service standards. According to T-Mobile, they said that T-Mobile will be the first carrier to join the new wireless network Extenet in deploying in each MGM Resorts property nationwide, according to the new agreement between the two companies. Okay, so this is really good stuff here. And the reason why I think this is really good is because one of T-Mobile's weaknesses in the past has been indoor coverage, indoor service. Some of that has been due to the fact that they haven't had the densest network. Therefore, it's very difficult sometimes for, macro tower sites to reach into places like this. In order to do that, you need very dense networks. And in all honesty, the best way to address indoor coverage when you have high capacity needs is DAS systems. And it sounds to me like with Digital Bridge and this Extenet plan, that's the goal. All right. So additionally, they said that Digital Bridge is going to be building indoor and outdoor small cells and distributed antenna systems, or DAS, for many of the nation's biggest network operators. So T-Mobile is going to get in on the DAS systems. The U.S. wireless industry has cooled off on small cells in recent years, but it looks here like macro cell towers are getting all the love currently. But eventually, they're going to have to go back to small cells, right? So right now, like take for example Verizon, they're upgrading. Well, their plan is to upgrade basically every macro site in the country over the course of, starting last year and then more so this year, and then probably another year of major macro upgrades. There might be some residual smaller scale stuff in 2024, but for Verizon, their macros are getting all the attention. With that out of the way, Verizon can start really looking at small cells, taking the show indoors, getting 5G to be a meaningful capacity layer inside. Situations like this where macros might be several blocks away, right? Maybe up to a mile away, and you just simply have to have dash and you have to have small cells. All right, so the small cell market continues to sort of defy gravity. Speaking about it now with T-Mobile more specifically, Neville Ray's president of technology has been cool towards small cells in the past. In 2020, he said adding network capacity through the installation of additional small cells is time consuming and expensive due to the need to obtain construction permits and equipment for the devices. Look, regardless of what Neville Ray says about small cells and how he does not like them, doesn't enjoy it, it's a very important part of networking. No mobile network is complete without DAS, indoor and outdoor, without CRAN, small cells, and yes, the dreaded millimeter wave. These things are critical to maintaining healthy, capacitive, and not congested networks for large amounts of consumer usage. T-Mobile in 2021 canceled an order for small cells that Sprint made prior to T-Mobile's acquisition of the company. I remember when they canceled that. T-Mobile said it will no longer use the 5,700 small cells, which mostly had not yet been built, and would pay down Crown Castle around $362 million to break the contract. If that sounds crazy to you, it's because it is. This is 100% a cost-cutting measure. It costed them less money to cancel and break that contract than it would have to build that small cell network. They wanted no parts of it. The grind that it takes to micro network like this is not for the weary. right? This requires heavy focus, heavy emphasis on permitting and coordination, technicians, engineers, dedication. It's so many things, and T-Mobile just knew that that was beyond what they could handle, right? So I don't blame them for backing out. I'm just here to call a spade a spade. Small cells terrify T-Mobile. Now maybe they're a little bit more warm to it now because they've seen what can happen to a network as a lot of people get on macro sites. You need to split cells. You need more density. And that's what DAS, indoor, outdoor, and C-RAN and small cells can do. It's an essential part of proper networking and good networking. Any engineer will tell you that. Earlier this year, T-Mobile did ink a new deal with Crown Castle, which is going to include some small cells. T-Mobile said that it expects to double that under the number of DAS systems and small cells to around 50,000 through 2025. See, the thing about T-Mobile is they'll tell you one thing, right? They hit you with the liar sandwich. They tell you one thing. What they really mean is it's not that we don't like these things, it's that we don't like them now, right? Because they don't have a capex, say for example, that's as extensive as AT&T and Verizon. AT&T and Verizon have capexes that are, 20 billion or more. Like Verizon's at 18 billion annual. They've got 10 billion towards C-band over 3 years. AT&T's been over 20 billion for seemingly the last half a decade. If it seems like that's a lot of money. T-Mobile's trying to hang around the 8-9 billion mark, right? It's just that's the bottom line. It's the capex, right? All right, but this is good. I will tell you guys, this is very good. This is huge for T-Mobile. This is huge for their customers. The next time you go to an MGM resort or you go to an MGM casino, you are likely going to be connected to a high quality, cost effective solution to deliver streamlined, fast, and efficient 5G wireless networkings from T-Mobile, from Verizon, from AT&T. I'm very happy about this. This is really good. Huge network update, in my opinion, one of the bigger ones we've seen out of T-Mobile in a while. That's not hyperbole, guys. These are one of the things that T-Mobile needed to address. DAS systems, small cells. They had to do it. Here is an indication that they are trending in the right direction. Goodbye, you T-Mobile. Well done. Let me know what you guys think of this. Offer me your commentary down in the comment section below. You all are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description for all things going on with the channel. Appreciate all the channel members out there and all my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys. You all are the very best bringing this content here to the channel. And I'll leave you with some words of positivity as we exit the video. Every new day is an opportunity to be great. Go out there and be great. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one. Peace.